Obia nim say Jean Mensah obe resign and say unresign. But I know for sure say Jean Mensah she'll be one of the people in fact one of the first people at NDC for ebe pameno. And you say be a NDC for kra ena omobe pamena. Meaning said there is an online petition. So far no Ghana a lot of signatories. And no ye normal Ghanaians on social media or more petition Mahama se one pame Jean Mensah. And I'm sansu nim say fix the country for Oliver Baka. Ono so aye petition bia or de ekoma Mahama se Mahama enfam pame Jean Mensah. Menim so say Franklin Kujo of Imani Africa. Ono so epese wode ne voice ka ho a wono so ka Franklin Kujo de ne metretrem de ntia ono no Franklin Kujo de anka Jean Mensah ye na dam for pound. Anka Jean Mensah ye na dam for papa. But ono so wende or the petition to Mahama nimu a wo ka se yempame Jean Mensah. So even if NDC na komo nyomo adwen so mbepame Jean Mensah kra na de no de AC no civil society organizations and any other groups, citizens, petition NDC, they will have no choice than to remove Jean Mensah. Now, the special aide to Mahama, Joyce Bawa Muktari, Eden Sema Baba Tuja, now Tien Semwa Walker, or say, baby Edruno, it is finished. Jean Mensah, she has no business again to do as the EC boss. So free her. To say, Joyce Bawa Muktari, a special aide to the president-elect, has urged the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Miss Jean Mensah, to resign immediately. Until Joyce Bawa Muktari, Katre Jean Mensah said, on free so immediately, on resigning immediately. Also, she accused Miss Jean Mensah of incompetence and partisanship during the election process. She suggested that if she was in her Jean Mensah's position, she would have simply resigned. As she, Jean Mensah, said in her declaration of the presidential election results statement, it is finished. It should be finished for her as well. Embra Jean Mensah declare Mahama as president no ka say it is finished. Na broni eka say it is finished and not say ewie. That is say Yesu Christo owu no yes ye born asendwa no or say it is finished. That is say juma wo ba say wo mbrambe ye no wa ye wie. Nti Jean Mensah say wo say it is finished there. Not say wankasa waji atum say juma wo ba say Oba no wa yewie inti free so. Also, when the interviewer Umaru Sanda Amadou suggested that now that Jean Mensah has not resigned, will there be steps towards that? Joyce Bawa Muktari responded, if there were elementary breaches, then she has no business being there. And if you ask me, I personally think from a very professional perspective that everything to do with the EC needs a complete reform, and hopefully it will form part of the constitutional amendment process John Mahama will undertake, she added. She stated that a John Mahama-led administration will prioritize comprehensive reforms of the Electoral Commission. I was thinking that the EC chairperson was going to resign yesterday. Yes, absolutely. They have been incompetent to say the least. There are too many partisans there. The arm twisting. When the will of the people is up against you, there is nothing you can do. Joyce Bawa Muktari. Joyce Bawa Muktari in Semwa Walker and say, Mahama ebeye constitutional review on the Electoral Commission. And I want to believe that probably Mahama will do so that man say president and ebe select EC no. I think say we should have a system. Me want to say NDC parliamentary candidate NDC MP for Madina Susu. And so call for a review for the appointment of judges. Osha send your president Akufo-Addo bae wababe abuse the appointment of judges. Now you see Nyankopon no peno no kwaifu. And the president Akufo-Addo say judges now are appointing in Anaze Adani West. Because Nyankopon ama NDC for 2/3. I won't be to me judges ni free ho. But as Semne said, we need a proper review, a constitutional review, so that President Nensa enko the judiciary removium. Inti judges no or tewa yenim say judiciary for nangasa a system and our more the appointed judges. Inti judge ne ba only allegiance to any political party or only allegiance to any event saying any president. Because on go as a president when Mahama Supreme Court in Assembly mean demand dabi. If we have a system, a judiciary nangasa, ebe to me aye, no more dear man for a promote or more from ebi I am fan say, senior obi etro exams and obi ko school now yamani promotion or not to me promote from ebia or not to me masters now if you wakwa yes our professorship nisa yamano. Yes, we should have something in place say ope say movie from ebia high court eco appeals court oba it should be some number of years unim say Ghana police sa promotion nisa yamana wo motro no oba was say would rank be a certain number of years and send over to me move a next rank. And I think that we should put something in place like that for the judiciary. In Tibia, appointed and now oba now be rim as a judge. Ebia, your first place no, at least also serve for 10 years. And sana, a honobe to me control promotional exams. You promote you maybe we move from a ho, maybe I the wako appeals court one so at least also spend 5 years be ho. Because we had President Akufo-Addo ade awoya otumi de obi ba appeals court for 1 year we are now in about Supreme Court into appeals court no spend about 5 years and also at least na no so no ye hwe say ye betumi I mean exams be and na bibi into no the promotion is based on your own effort one na wabra homogeny into answer na we do Supreme Court no na wan kasa wabra homogeny answer we do Supreme Court ho. Enye president bi na appointed ama waba be Supreme Court. Tiano no president bi begina wenim na politician bi begina wenim amasa obe kan wadwen atre no udi wasem because eye wo wa hoden omodembo ena di wedu bebi a wedu. Tiano no answer no obi be do Supreme Court no. Now we fought through the system. Now at least we serve ewo high court, we serve ewo appeals court. At least we be 20 years experience as a judge. And some do Supreme Court. And I think that the constitutional review, we should have a system like that in place. What you say? I was say a per system be in place. Na no na ebeboa ema judiciary no say a per judiciary no really independent. And the selection of maybe the chief justice no it shouldn't be in the hands of the president. And no we share Supreme Court the obia we the senior most person near the amano or something. What you say? It shouldn't be in the hands of the president. We should have a way. What you say? And no nebema Ghana judiciary no ama IF fine. What you say? Because the judiciary has been a big problem. And I think that the same constitutional review no you bet to me ye BB on the part of the Electoral Commission. And also Emma president never selected something. What you say? And also BB. Ebi a civil society organizations be ye nim says civil society organizations we there omo ye neutral like nkrofobi what you say ye fan show monsana we na ye panel as easy president insane nim timpa kono ne abedani easy answer na wo be take decision bia no e wo say all the respect chale ewejuma ye pa ewejuma ye na wo hwe president Akufo-Addo ade a ode aye Ghana pa won wa boy inform me nkan dada wa boy inform papa na yema me Joyce Muktari in some of Sanso did too. I'll say she pointed out that the delay in declaring the election results contributed to the pockets of violence observed across the country. Also, one of the reasons we have these pockets of violence even is that it took too long for the EC to declare the results. In her, Jean Mensah's place, I would have, like she said, it is finished. It would be finished for her as well, she added. I think, listen, Jean Mensah will be lucky. Unim, mamenka asemwe. Unim nentia. And Jean Mensah down for Franklin Kuju. Onokra no air quality say Jean Mensah yen yino enfree ho. Because Franklin Kuju every saw. And Grofona Jean Mensah mo anto aba 2020 no. Na Assembly say the nights before the elections, Franklin Kuju et enya hunhunhu because enya enim civil society organ ya no motensem. Nti oti hunhunhu say ade no asiye man nkrofo no nto aba. But Jean Mensah ye na danfo. Into reach out to Jean Mensah no katre Jean Mensah say, Jean, say na Matthew. And then also, or say Jean Mensah man assurance say, Franklin, take it from me. Uncroft no mbeto aba. Just for the midnight to the next day. You be here and say, easy no at the letter aba. Dientia south one ye mo monto aba. And to Hannah Franklin could you reach out to Jean Mensah say, and your one and Rami bisa wa say, I should take it from you. Obama Mencroft to aba. And then the ban saying, or say up to now, Jean Mensah unresponding. Into no. Jean Mensah who ye ni him. And he says, I didn't Jean Mensah here, yeah, one myself for Anto Abano. Jean Mensah will be lucky if all she gets is that she's sacked. Say Jean Mensah, the Obenyane say, ya pameno keka, obey lucky rough. Obey lucky rough. I kid you not. Because, me no me who criminal elements in that. She said, Diana, my many year, no. Ebetumi aba ne say obi yemfa ne say bantama obi betumi aka say bantama ye koto aba ye say bantama ye mamo nto aba select mo MP and our community be in bantama ye mamo nto aba en select. Listen, it is one of the biggest crimes, because my mama tell say in a democracy the biggest right in a democracy and they say the right to vote. And so for someone the eve to election were preventing people from selecting their representatives with dibone. As our bonne na lepakune dine was say ye chinitum. Interna make says I dey we won. Jean Mensah say or resign and now kwa. Ye pamena. That will be the least punishments. Just say NDC for their channel. But we wait to see what will happen. You know, if it is coming from Mahama Nankasane personal aide, said Jean Mensah was all resigning there, then no. Montreal, your comment box the moment I see.